Hey, what's up everybody? Did you know that 96,000 people move to Las Vegas every single year? The question is why? Well, due to the Fed's interest rate hikes have increased the cost of living for many Americans across the country. Americans are now looking to relocate to Las Vegas because of no state income tax, low unemployment, low cost of living, and affordability for housing. We're also the entertainment capital of the world. So if you are thinking about relocating to Las Vegas, we would like to offer you a free Southern Nevada market report and a relocation guide. All you have to do is click on that link below to claim yours today. All right, what's up everybody? Another day, another property home tour. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, my name is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. I am your licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you're looking to purchase a home, y'all know what to do. Contact me in the description below. So today I am back out here at it again, and it's been a very long time since I've done a video home tour for new homes. Okay, we are here in the city of Henderson, master plan community of Inspriada. Okay, and we have 4 different models to tour. Now we did tour the Elizabeth, which is the one on the end, the Pioneer. We toured that, so make sure to check out those videos. And today we're going to be focused on the Vera today. Now the Vera is 3,474 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath. As you can see, it is a two-story home. Okay. Let this car go by for just a second here, and get my cheat sheet ready. You do have 4 different elevations that you can pick and choose from. Now the elevations will cost you a little bit more money, but that's just how it goes in this game. Now we do have the Luca Series 1 and then Series 2. Okay, so this is Luca 1 here, this is Luca 1 here, and Luca 2 and Luca 2. So let's go take a look at this home and let's see what this thing actually has to offer. So, my first impressions, a very traditional style home. The color scheme feels like it's very deserty, right? I don't like that Spanish top, but again, that's just my opinion, and my opinion does not matter, okay? I'm just some guy behind YouTube. So let's take a look at this. Home is actually facing south, so your sun exposure is going to be here. We're set here on the back side. Sunset now today is around about 6 o'clock. I can't wait until it gets a little bit later on the day, because I feel like I get more done when the sun goes down about 8 o'clock. But that means I'm just working a lot more, because at 5:30 when the sun goes down, I feel like I gotta go home for some reason, and I don't like that feeling. So we have the side access gate here. You got your sensors for your coach lights, okay? Gas meter. Get your pressure breaker valve. This always leaks for some apparent reason, and that's gonna run you about like $200, okay? Now, one thing I want you guys to do, and I think this is important, your smart panel box, it's always good to have a lock on it. And what I've started to notice now, speaking to like all the contractors with all the builders out here, the superintendents, you got guys breaking into this thing and taking, I lost my train of thought. What is it called? Not the breaker box, not the disconnect. Help me out, guys. Crap, I forget what it's called. Let me know in the comments below. Sorry about that. It'll come back to me. Not bad. Did a pretty good job on the exterior here. Now let's go inside. The pavers are going to be included. And also you get this cool little keypad here from Yale, which is kind of cool. And that's connected through your Wi-Fi too as well. This home does come equipped with the Wi-Fi. It does come with a lot of stuff. So for the price, I definitely do like the price. You're gonna be in the mid 700s. One thing I've noticed is we have beautiful engineering flooring here, which is really nice. This is some wood floors. I could just feel it as we walk. Look how large this room is. This home is very long, okay? Let's start back here. Let me see what we got. Primary here on the first floor. Now, I did not walk the house, I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure the primary is there. I like to look at the properties for the first time together. So bedroom downstairs, pretty large bedroom here. If you guys want the measurements for the bedrooms, I will have a link in the description, or just reach on out to us if you would like to set up an appointment, because these are only by appointments only. And believe it or not, I get a really good deal with this builder because I work with one sales manager and we do a lot of deals together. And the more deals that you do, it helps out the next buyer, believe it or not. Like, we just did this one crazy deal up in Summerlin, and we're about to close. And this thing overlooks the whole Las Vegas Valley. They wanted 2.3 million. I was able to pick it up for 2 million and get some closing costs. And this was actually the model home, single story home with the next gen. This thing was beautiful. Like, I literally, if I had the money to buy it, I would have bought it, right? But I need the money because I got to reinvest back into the business. And you know how that is when you own a business. You always got to dump the money back in, especially with all your ventures that you have going on. So I had to do all that. But if I just had the extra 2 million laying around, I would have just bought that thing. So we have alarm system here. Oh, I want to get into the garage. We can't get into the garage. Bummer. 6-panel door. This is a 6'8" door. This is just all stock and standard. But you have a staircase underneath here. Now, one thing I would probably do is, if this is not a load-bearing wall, let's see, I would probably open this up, get rid of this, and create this like a wine room, wine rack as well for display. We got some gray shaker cabinets. These are not full overlays, and I guarantee these are not dovetails, which you do have an option to do the dovetails. Oh, these are dovetails. Psych! I was talking all that smack, and it's not even... Okay, so we've got dovetails, which is nice, woodwork. The cabinet itself, very thin. Obviously, soft closing cabinets, undermined glides. Now, when it comes to like custom homes, okay, the mechanism, I'm going to tell you the brand. It's called Bloom, okay? They are the #1 industry when it comes to hardware, okay? So if you have a $15 million home, right, it's just those little things you check. If you got Bloom, like, yo, this person knows what they're doing when they built the home and they put money into it. Like these, you don't have to use those type of materials because that's not the level of the home. Pantry? Not bad for the pantry, right? Now, a lot of you guys were complaining about, have not did a video home tour for a very long time. And the reason why, guys, because I have so much going on that I just didn't have time to do the video home tours. And, you know, I felt like there were so many other guys that are doing video home tours, and I started getting bored of it. Like, honestly, like, dude, like, I'm competing against all these other guys, but I felt like I had to step back, reground myself, and come back to do these video home tours. And I'm still busy, and I still have things I got to do, but I got to make this a priority because this is where I got my start, and I would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for you guys. So that being said, please make sure to tell all your friends and family to subscribe to the channel because it does help us out. You know, there's things I want to buy in life, and I need your help. All right, so I feel that, honestly, this is a very large home. However, there is a lot of, like, empty, dead space, but I do like how it is open. There are only 9-foot ceilings. You have orange peel texture, straight edge cornering, okay? We have an 8x8 slide here. These are like the Alvine or Alvina slides, I think it's called. They are not your top-notch products, but again, for the money of what you get for the home and everything is included, it's a pretty good deal. Love the fact that we have a covered patio. We have a setback about 15 feet on this footprint here on this lot. Now, one thing that I'm going to share with you, when you guys are purchasing a home like this, okay, if you're doing vinyl, laminate, whatever you're doing, just make sure this is actually tucked in underneath the baseboards. A lot of companies with the tile, they'll just tile up to the baseboards. And the reason why they do that is because when they bring in their trades, they try to turn and burn these homes very quickly. This was actually properly done. However, what you'll notice is a home is never straight, and that's the reason why you have like gaps in between. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. The flooring, right? And that's gonna be common. The only best way to do that is to add blue tape on the floor, caulk it, rip off the tape so that way it just goes flush and it looks clean. You're gonna repaint over it. But that's very time consuming, so I don't see the trades doing that. So that's something that you may have to come in after, right? But it is very time consuming. So I would highly recommend that you get a handyman. If you don't have one, we can get you a handyman. Also, we have a lot of resources as far as like contractors as well that can help you out. So if you guys need a plug, a glass person, electrician, AC guy, I mean, we have it all. Oh, I love this pitch roof here. Changes up the look versus just that flat roof with a flat ceiling. One thing that I probably would love to see is to actually have a door here that takes you out to that patio. It also brings in a little bit more light. Now let's take a look at this primary bathroom. Now the primary bathroom is a pretty decent size. I'm pretty happy with this. However, we have porcelain tile. These are the 12x24s. As you can see, this is a 6-inch stagger here. We got the undermounted sink, Moen faucets and fixtures, tub shower, one-piece fiberglass. We have a 1/4-inch glass. And they're not like, see how like flimsy it is? I mean, you can kind of see when it's not your top notch again. However, it's pretty cool for the price. Now let's take a look at this. We have double stack washer and dryer, which is cool. You don't have to go outside. So there's 2 laundry rooms, decent sized closet. Now we have the water closet. All right, let's make our way upstairs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stairs before we do a U-turn and hit a landing. Show you what this actually looks like here. Ooh, look at this. We have a loft here, decent sized loft. You can tell the subfloors are not insulated. However, it does have a good padding here. Looks like you have the pre-wire 1-in-1, so you're going to put your TV here, which is really nice. Can we go outside? Oh yes, so we have a patio. You see the strip there? The airport's right here, so you're gonna get the single, it's actually a single propeller plane, which is the Cessna. Sometimes you're gonna be able to hear it, okay? And you know I'm always gonna be straight up with you. I mean, I just tell you how it is. Some people don't like that, but I mean, it is what it is. You like me, you like me. If you don't, because I'm just telling the truth. That's it. See what this backyard looks like. Pretty decent, right? So it looks like we have some extra leftover tile. Something that you may want to consider to ask if they have leftover tile and paint. Typically nowadays they won't want to give you the paint because apparently what happened at one point, there was a lawsuit. There was some paint that the builders left behind, and a kid apparently ate the paint and got sick, and the builder got sued. So now they just give you a certificate to Sherwin-Williams. Now, when it comes to paint, right, a lot of people try to skimp out on paint. You have water-based paint, which is, I do like water-based paint, but depending on the quality of the paint, right, that you get and the brand. My question to you is that, do you want to paint your walls like 5 times or do you just want to paint it one time, right? So that's number one. Also now the technology of the paint, when you paint your walls, it actually insulates your wall, which gives you an R rating on it, believe it or not, which is, I thought the technology was kind of cool. Look at that. So we have some cracking here, settling. Now this is nothing to be alarmed about. This is going to happen. This is one of the pitfalls of buying a brand new home. I definitely love how wide this hallway is. All right, so this is a bedroom. Okay. You know, the blinds are included. We do have our pre-wire for the ceiling fan, standard closet here. Now, here's the standard blinds. Let me see if I can open this up. Oh, this won't open. Okay. So, with some of these flashings here, right, some of this has to do with plumbing, okay? That has to do with the exhaust. The reason why you have to have air to come in is because there's a T-trap underneath, and this releases the gas from out of your house, right, from the sewage line, so that way you don't get that smell and it's not toxic. Here, what you see right there, that is actually for the hot water heater, because it is a gas hot water heater, okay? Now, one thing I want you to make sure is that when the trades come up here and put up the tile, sometimes they'll break the tile and they won't even replace it. The superintendent will never know until you actually do an inspection. Also, one thing I've noticed a lot has been happening lately that you may want to consider is that when you're doing your frame walk, okay, you got to make sure all the trash is out, because there's times I'm walking the property before they're doing the drywall and the permits have been pulled for installation. As they're drywalling it, the trades are leaving their trash in the house. Like literally in your attic. Oh, shucks, my bad. Okay, so on here, we have 2 Cat 6 and coax cable. Washer and dryer is an option, or you can buy your own. However, if you buy from here, you're gonna lose about 200 bucks, but then it's probably just worth it if you like the product. What do we have here? 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom? Wow, this place is like a maze. Starting to have some fun again, bringing it back to the basics, baby. That's right. Decent sized room, I gotta say. Decent sized room. Smoke detectors are required in every living area. All right, so we have a bedroom. Bathroom here. Tub shower combo. I mean, all this is going to be all the same, folks. So, I mean, I'm not like too excited. Here again, we got grout lines. I don't like the fact that they take the grout and use it and butt it up to the tub, because again, when it gets hot, cold, this thing starts to contract. I mean, this is very flexible. I mean, take a look at that. okay? Another quick tip is that I don't like shower curtains because at the end of these on each side, this is where you're going to accumulate a lot of your moisture, and this is going to bow out and it's going to flex, okay? So always be on the lookout for that. What do we have here? Wow, this video is running a little bit longer. I'm telling you, a decent sized room. Now, I've noticed, I walked in here, and one of the things I realized is that a lot of heat's coming on this side. So remember, lot placement, house placement, right? Depending on the lot, which way it's facing, master bedrooms, primary bedroom. This is a lot of heat that's coming through here. Installation, typically is the bat installation, according to code, is R13 standard. If you can upgrade this to the R15, that's definitely going to help this out. Also, if you notice that we have our supply line here along the glass, they put this here for a reason, because they know the sun sets on this side, the window's on here, so this is the hottest point, and that's the reason why that is there. Now, when it comes to AC work, right, there's a science behind air conditioning. With the supply lines, the return lines, and these things are, you just got to be aware of it. Now, a lot of people think you just put in your supply line and that's it. That's not how it works. Everything is calculated. Let me give you an example. If you have, right, a 2,000 square foot home, you want to make sure to check that condenser, right, and it has a minimum of 5 tons, because 1 ton covers 400 square feet. Sometimes you only may get a 3 ton on a 2,000 square feet, and that's not enough to cool your house. But it's cheaper for the developer to add that in there, okay? Now there's times, guys, I see that I get a 16 SEER unit and it was a Lennox product. Now, because they were short in demand, we're about to go close this deal. We do an inspection, and I remember in the back of my head was, look, I knew that a part of the deal we're getting a 16 SEER. Now it's a Goodman. Now there's nothing wrong with a Goodman, right? It's like Lennox versus Goodman is compared to a BMW or a Kia. Kia still drives great, right? But now BMW costs more than a Kia. So if you're paying that price, you want to make sure you get compensated for that or just as good as the product. Now, if I got a Goodman and it was a 16 SEER, but the original deal was a Lennox on a 13 SEER, I would take a Goodman any day with a 16 SEER, right? Now, that's kind of like my philosophy behind it. Now, I understand that you probably don't really know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. But that's the reason why you need to find the right agent within your state, your city, right, that really understands construction and how things work. Because it's not about just putting you into a deal, okay? Guys, I love what I do, right? I do this 7 days a week. All right, folks, other than that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and be blessed, folks. If you guys want to check out all our video home tours, we have over 1,800 video home tours. Just go ahead and click on this video right here. If you guys are in the market and you want to purchase a home and want to get started, visit lvhomeexperts.com. Scan this QR code right now. Also, if you guys just love real estate and want to get into real estate, go ahead and subscribe to our second channel. Until next time, peace.